How many times have you thought of the best idea right when you were about to go to sleep, and then when you wake up in the morning, you forget it? The number one question that I get from young artists is, how do I think of stuff to draw? Every time that I sit down at a table, even though I want to draw, I can't think of anything to draw, and it's so frustrating. And I totally get that, and that happens to me also. Here's my advice for that. One of the best practices that I started doing is always carrying a small sketchbook on me at all times. Another thing that you can do is just use voice memos on your phone, or like have a notes doc that you keep on your phone. But I like using small drawing pads for this. Something you can keep in your bag or your pocket. What I end up noticing is it's usually when I'm out doing other things, or I'm taking an Uber, or I'm out of the house, or I'm taking a walk, or whatever, that's when I come up with the ideas. It's usually not when I'm trying to force myself to come up with ideas at a desk. So, it could be a larger book that you keep in your bag, stuff like this, stuff like this, stuff like this. It could be smaller. These are more pocket-sized books. You can make them fun. For a horror series, I kept all my notes in this coffin-shaped one. If you want to feel like a fucking scribe from ye old days, they have these rolled ones. If you want to feel like a Renaissance fucking courier, you can get something like this. If you have your best ideas in the shower, here's a waterproof one. And if you're like, oh, my pockets are so small, look how small you can get these.
Look how fucking tiny this sketchbook is. Look at this little tiny fucking sketchbook.
Get into the practice of writing down all of your ideas, even if they're stupid. So when it comes time to sit down and draw, you got them locked and loaded. You already know all these sketchbooks only have like 5 things drawn in them. And then I buy another little sketchbook because I like little sketchbooks. But whatever gets you drawing,